Welcome, Three Cushion Billiard fans. My name is Ira Lee, and I thank you for joining our live stream at the 2025 USBA National Three Cushion Championship here in Bergen Billiards in New Jersey. We are about to watch an extremely exciting match between Kang and Raymon Groot, semifinal match. We just watched Pedro Piedrabuena defeat John Park to earn his seat in the final table, and now we're going to watch one of these guys reach the finals. My name is Ira Lee once again, and thanks for joining this USBA live stream where we are about to crown a national champion for the year. I am being joined by my co-host, Henry. Henry, are you there? Oh, yes. Okay.
I am.
Henry is a USBA Midwestern Regional Director and also a billiard room owner. 5,000 Years Carom is the name of his billiard room in Illinois. And he has traveled all the way here to not only play the tournament, but also help the organization. I want to first thank our sponsors while we're watching Kang Lee take his last few practice shots. To thank our sponsors, Royal Pro Billiard Cloth, the official cloth of the USBA National Championship. Royal Pro is a revolutionary new synthetic cloth which always is consistent and produces tournament playing conditions regardless of the humidity or the weather conditions. You want to check out Royal Pro Billiard Cloth. We're playing on this cloth right now, and not one person had any complaint about the conditions. They're literally perfect conditions here at Bergen Billiards. Aramith billiard balls, need I say more? They're the best billiard balls in the industry for decades. That's what the best players in the world want to play with, Aramith billiard balls. Predator Carom, Predator CRM, carbon fiber, ultra low deflection and standard deflection Revo shafts. They're the best in the business. People are winning national championships all over the world and world championships. Most recently, Semi Saginaw won the PBA World Championship using the ultra low deflection shaft. Same with the other top rankers, Semi Sidom, Typhoon Tazdemir, Jeremy Bury, and a whole host of Predator players, all deriving a lot of success with this new technology in three-cushion billiards. You also want to check out the special edition Sang Lee cues offered by Predator CRM. Special edition cues made for Sang Lee and for Danny Sanchez. You want to check those out. CaromSports.com, the exclusive dealer for the Royal Pro and Predator CRM products. J Workshop, custom cue maker in New York, is supporting this event. The top three-cushion pro, Sang Jin Lee, is also a talented cue maker. So you want to check out his pool and carom cues. He's based here in New York. Bergen Billiards, the host of this event, is a brand new room opened up by our founder and owner Kang Lee, who very specially is going to be playing this semifinal match. We're watching his practice right now. He's a top rotation player in the United States, but now focusing a lot of energies toward three-cushion billiards, and he's improved drastically. As you can see, he will be battling it out with top U.S. player Raymon Groot for a spot in the finals versus Pedro Piedrabuena, the 12-time U.S. national champion. Okay, we are about to start this match, a very exciting match. Stay tuned, and I want to invite everybody to also watch the final match to crown the 2025 USBA national champion later today at 5:30 p.m. So you don't want to miss that. Okay, the players are about to start their leg. Something interesting about the lag. We have some statistics here, and Raymond Groot is actually a favorite to win the lag. However, Kang just beat him, and Kang has a record of 100% to make the break shot in his tournament performance, which is quite kind of amazing. In other words, he rarely ever misses the break shot. So winning the lag is huge right now, and you can see just how consistent Kang Lee is with the opening break. Let's see if he can keep his 100% record for the break shot.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, yeah. Well, he almost missed it on the short side, but he made it. And however, the position looks a little challenging. It's not necessarily the easiest position. Kang is looking here to go short, long, long. He passes the kiss barely.
Wow.
And captures
nice
the shot. Wow, what a fine shot. Take a look at how close he passes the kiss by. He just slices the yellow. Like that. Passes the kiss right there. And captures the point. Beautiful shot by Kang Lee. Now he can play this. There's a little kiss off the yellow, so he's going to play a 5 cushion shot from the red ball. Cuts the red out of the way. Let's see if he can capture this point. If he makes it, he's going to love his position.
What a nice shot.
Oh, beautiful. Stays between the balls. What I love about Kang's cueing is he touches the first ball very, very precisely. No doubt from his, pool skills,
Yes.
and which he brings to the carom table. And he's actually been showing a lot of us how to really improve our ball striking,
Absolutely.
to raise the level of ball striking together with the cue ball control.
Beautiful. Beautiful
Yeah,
execution.
Kang starts out, explodes out of the gate with a 4 and wide open position. Kang Lee is a student of the game. He's constantly studying videos, looking at positions, analyzing what is the best decision from any situation. And it's been really, inspiring and to watch him develop as a player.
Remarkable that he has achieved this level at this young of an age.
Yeah, insane dedication.
Yes, absolutely. You can tell.
And he's got a tremendous demeanor at the table.
Yes, he does.
Ever humble, just his work ethic is just hard to match. But let's just not say anything.
He's a fine, fine player. Look at this. Oh,
Look at
wow.
this. Look at this.
Look at
Does he have the
this,
English to
folks.
spin it? Absolutely. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful
Raymon,
stroke.
his opponent, gives him the
He's becoming a
tap.
fan.
Yeah, but not right now, I don't think. And now I'm for sure, I know Raymond. He's rooting heavy
Yeah.
against that.
Yeah, he is.
Raymond, another perhaps equally dedicated player. He works tremendously hard at his game. He travels to all the events, plays
Yes.
World Cups all over the world. He's a diehard three cushion player.
Yeah, he's a world-class player.
Yeah, world
too.
class, and he knows everything.
Yeah.
He plays the straight rail, balk line. He's classically trained from the Netherlands.
Let's watch Kang Lee here.
On
Appropriately
runner 5.
nicknamed by me Kang Kong. Because he's a giant killer.
Whoa, he feathered it.
It was perfect.
Oh, wow.
A perfect
Yes,
hit
yes.
to get the angle he
Perfect
wanted.
hit and perfect speed, and he made that look easy, but that was very, very sensitive shot.
Did you know he's already got 6 points?
I know. He's shooting so fast, I don't even have a chance to do the slow motion videos.
This is great. He's just playing superbly.
You know what I think he might do here? I think he might. Well, he's looking at the short angle, which is probably a really good shot. He can slice the ball as thin as he wants. He could also play inside English on the other side of the ball and reverse long, long, short. That's also a pretty big target, but he might go for slicing the ball since he's so good at it.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he's going to do.
Oh, no, he's playing
He's going to go reverse.
Yeah, he's gonna-
long.
long, short. I mean, it's a big ball, and
Ooh,
he
just
just
missed it.
misses it. Take a look at this. He doses it up with maximum inside English and follows it. Ball curves. He just hits a little bit too much ball. Misses it by just a centimeter. Okay, but that's a good run of 6 right out of the gate. And immediately Raymond comes to the table with the 5 cushion shot, which he executes absolutely perfectly. Talk about hungry. Raymond is hungry for his first
absolutely.
national. He's been knocking on the door for so long,
Yes, he.
trying to win the nationals. He lost to Tae-Kyu Lee in the final in 2020. By the way, the Kang Lee just beat Tae-Kyu Lee in the quarterfinal.
In the previous match
Yep.
he played. It was a great match, too.
It was a
He beat
great
him
match.
40-38.
40-38, and a neck and neck, and it was back and forth, but Kang Lee prevailed with, I think, 3 and out or something. But
2 and out.
Oh, 2 and out.
It was
Yeah,
38-38. Yeah,
very close match.
he ran 2 and out. Beautiful game, though.
So here, Raymond's going to play short, long, long. And let's see if he can.
And he's going to score.
Raymon is one of the most knowledgeable players. He always makes, smart decisions in terms of, playing the correct shot. He'll play this 3 or 4 rails. He's looking at his 3rd rail now, off the left side of the red. Just got to make sure he has to decide which way he wants to go. Otherwise, he can find a hole. So he's going to intentionally play 3 or 4. I think he'll play 4. Perfect speed required.
Oh, he hit it a little too short. That was a great effort.
He just hit it a little bit too much English, a little bit too much draw. But very smart speed, though. He's not trifling with. He's trying to leave some defense, but you know what? It didn't happen in this case.
I see a ticky here.
I see a big ticky here. In fact, this ticky is almost unmissable. Beautiful.
Beauty.
Expect nothing less from.
He hit that with some speed so that he can open up the table. Did you see that?
Well, he just didn't want to baby it. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. Let's take a look at this ticky. There's no better shot from here, obviously. But he cinches it, as you said. And now he's got a short angle.
Looking at a short angle 3. 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Kang has a tremendous control.
He's got really good position here, too.
He's one of the players that, even though he hasn't played billiards as long as Raymon Groot, he's got a tremendous potential. He's got a perfect mind for 3 cushion. He's got the stroke. He's got the precision. Oh, it's just the experience, and he's developing that experience with every inning. Here he gets kissed out here. And this is what I was talking about. A kiss like that, he knew about it. He's just trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
Raymon back at the table. Kang lost a little control there, but a wonderful 8 points after the first 2 innings. Nothing you can complain about.
No, not at all.
Already putting pressure on Raymon. Kang saying, I want this national championship as bad as you do. Okay, so Raymon opens up with a good shot. Now he's got a 6-rail shot here. He just needs to control the white ball. Fairly natural shot. Curious to see where this white ball will end up, because if he hits it thin, it can actually cross twice and interfere with the red. He hits it fine.
Yeah, he wanted to go in short on this one so he can secure the point.
Yeah, perfect. But he also hit it thin so that white ball wouldn't cross back over to bother the red.
That's
a really
a good
nice
point.
shot.
Definitely did not want a kiss there.
Yeah, and it's easy to get a kiss. Perfect slow speed. Now the question is, can he double the rail here from the white? I think he can. Oh, he's going to force follow it, or can he hit it thin? He's actually force following it.
Force follow and double the rail.
Force follow double the rail, but he
Very-
had a little too much English.
Very difficult shot.
Right. I think he wanted to hit the ball a little bit. He hit the ball a little too full, so it went straighter. And he opens up the table for Kang. With a
Oh,
big
this is a beautiful
natural.
position for him.
Yeah, no, it's Kang. Kang not only is going to make this, he's going to try to maximize his positions here. Yellow ball will go 2 rails, back to the middle of the table, and Kang will play this long.
He hit it a little too hard.
Not the ideal contact. He wanted to hit the ball first, you
Yeah,
know,
but
in
he
that
didn't.
case.
The
And
speed bringing it in was a little bit too strong. It's okay.
it's okay.
It's not the worst position either.
You know, he can hit the red ball into that little pocket between the yellow and the rail and go 3 rails. He just needs to make sure he doesn't drive the red into a kiss. There,
Yeah.
that kiss.
You called it.
Well, you know, I think he was trying to hit a little fuller
Yeah.
so he can drive that out of the way. But
I agree.
It's not an easy kiss to pass. It's always there. Okay, Raymon has some options here. He's looking at making sure he doesn't drive the red into the. Oh no! What he's doing is he's planning to hit the white ball first, and then go 2 rails, and then flat, and catch a 3rd rail right before the red. Sensitive shot.
What a hit.
Oh,
do you hit
beautiful,
that,
gorgeous
folks?
shot. Yeah,
Beautiful shot.
he saw it right away, and he just jumped on it.
He's practiced it time and time before. So he felt comfortable with that.
This is challenging, though. Oh, okay. You know, he can just thin this with English, go short, long, short. Pretty big ball. Let's see what he does with the red ball.
Nicely done. He hit through the ball, got the angle, scored the point.
Yeah, beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
He didn't get the best position, though.
Yeah, I think he caught a little bit more ball than he wanted to.
Yeah,
I
think
got that
you're right.
feeling because the ball went kind of slow. And now the question is, can he go long enough to make it 5 rails? He'd have to hit dead corner. And if he does, the white balls may start to come into play on a kiss. But that's not that easy. Looks like he sees a way he can go dead corner and whip around. Oh, he hit more ball and he put a little bit of hold up to make it longer. Interesting.
Unfortunately,
yeah.
it didn't hold up as long as he wanted it
That's
to.
right. That's right. He had too much English on the second rail, and then it rolled short. Okay, but that's another 2.
And the score is 9-6 in the 4th inning.
9-6 after 3 innings. So they're playing Kang is playing the 4th inning now.
Right, right.
Yeah, they're
Top
playing
of
great.
the 4th.
They're playing.
They
great.
absolutely
Yeah.
are. 9 points in 3 innings. Kang's averaging 3 in the first
Raymond's
3
averaging
innings.
2.
And Raymond, the great, Raymond Groot, is averaging 2. 2 great young players.
And 2 great guys too. They're really nice guys.
They are. Look at this.
Ooh,
Look
a
at
controlled stun he tried.
this. Wow.
A little defensive minded, but he
Yeah.
he has to.
But a very good hit. It was amazing to see how he executed and the shot selection that he chose. Very mature way of thinking for such a young man. So kudos to Kang. This could be good. And it is.
It is beautiful.
Nice score.
Both of these guys are about the same age.
Right.
Raymond just celebrated his birthday yesterday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Happy
He's
birthday
ripe old age
to
of
Raymond the
33.
Great. 33, the age of Christ.
I don't think Kang is much older.
Same age.
Yeah, I think he's the same age. Yeah. Although Kang looks like he's 18, you know. But he's no slouch though.
Not at all.
He's been through the military in Korea, so
Interesting.
he's told me about a lot of his experience and learning and discipline in the military. Look at this. Oh,
Wait, it's not over yet. It's not over.
well, yeah.
No,
Unfortunately,
it's gonna miss.
Unfortunately, he got kissed out. He caught a little bit too full on that ball, which caused him to drive the white right into the red. Yeah, a little disappointed in that. Unforced error by Raymon Groot. But they're both playing very well so far. It's a good start. Ooh, what is Kang looking at? Is he looking to double this rail? That would be a sick hit. If he can... I mean, he's acting like he might be try to double this rail. That looks so tough. But if anybody can thin the ball like that with the maximum inside, it would be him.
Yeah. Kang.
Yeah,
Kang.
he is seriously doing that. Oh my gosh, this would be such an amazing hit if he can. He's trying to feather the... No. Oh, this is even better.
Beautiful.
Oh, what a beautiful
look
shot.
At this.
Oh, he hit it too good.
Yeah.
He hit it too good. That was a beautiful choice. I love the choice.
And he hit that with such confidence.
Oh yeah, he jumped on it like that was the most obvious shot. And you know what? I think it was the best shot, right? After the shot unfolded, he actually hit it too close to the corner. And,
That shot had a wow effect.
But
I know it definitely wowed you.
It definitely wowed me. But you know what? Objectively, I think it was the best shot from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. Top players like Hugo Patino routinely play that kind of shot. Oh, does he get a kiss?
No, but he doesn't get the billiard either.
Oh yeah, that was a good effort. Good effort by
Not
Raymond.
bad.
So a couple of empty innings by the two players. A great start. Beautiful shot by Kang. I want to point out that Kang almost had a perfect record in his preliminary round. He lost only one game to a local player, Young Choi, who averaged 1.9 on him. So he gave up one game during the preliminary round. Raymond also gave up a game. Even Pedro gave up a game. Nobody is immune, but this field is so strong.
That's true.
Ooh, Kang just didn't have enough spin to capture that, but
Very nice effort, though.
yeah, good effort. I must say the level of play in the last several years at the U.S. Nationals has been going up. There's been a trend of the level of play going up. It was pretty high in your room.
Yes.
In Modesto, it was high. It's even higher in this room. There's so many strong local players as well. But we had the best players from Florida, came to the Florida team.
Yes, Florida has a very good talent pool of players.
West Coast. Meanwhile,
California has got a great talent pool, but New York, in my opinion, still has the strongest talent pool.
well, New York tri-state area, because we got New
Yeah.
Jersey and even
I'm sorry, what I meant the Northeast.
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
The Northeast.
And even in Philadelphia, there's a Kwok Vo coming down.
Yes,
He's
yes.
He's not exactly a New Yorker, but he's so dedicated. He drives 4 hours every week to play in Bergen
Wow.
Billiards.
That is.
What's Raymond doing here? It looks like he's trying to do a heavy draw shot. He's going to go around the table? Yes. He's trying to make this short, and he does.
Is he going to get it?
Yeah,
He does.
great choice. Uh-oh. This doesn't look easy.
The red ball is in no man's land.
He's going to try to feather it and drop it in. He's going to feather the white with maximum right spin and try to drop in and back up in that upper right corner there. I think he's going to also have a good position if he makes it.
This is a really precise shot, though.
Yeah. He caught a little bit too
Nope.
much. He caught a little too much of the white than he wanted
His
to.
angle was too short, unfortunately.
But we see the defense expressed here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
sign, a show of respect.
Oh,
for his opponent.
absolutely. Both players are respecting each other to the tee. I think both players, while tournament experience, I'm going to have to give it to Raymond. But in the in the
Shot selection and execution of
execution, Kang has a
shots. He's
tremendous.
demonstrated that he is definitely right there
Yeah,
in the same category.
His cueing is the level of precision is so high. He's able to execute a lot of shots that he imagines.
I remember watching a couple of his matches in 22, and obviously I was commentating on one of those with you, Ira, and I must say that I see Kang's level of play has matured even from that time.
He's the future of our game, actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I
agree.
love to see it. Younger players with the passion and the dedication and the
Yes.
and the skill level.
I agree.
Because
That's
sometimes
true.
you have tremendous passion and dedication, but then they just don't have the tools. But he's got all the tools. He's got the right
And he owns
mentality.
his own room now. I mean, how much better can that be for him?
You have to be dedicated to want to make a room, and the most dedicated amongst us are have their own rooms. You're one of them.
Well, the interesting story with me, I've always loved the game of billiards, carom in particular, but have never really dedicated myself. Certainly not as much as these folks have. And
Well, you're dedicating your time and efforts
Yes.
as a USBA regional director, coming down here and helping out the tournament.
yes, thank you.
Taking down the 2024 U.S. national champion Hugo Patino.
Thank you. That's definitely one of the biggest feathers in my playing
Yeah, I know.
cap
I know that was a highlight of your
of
playing
my
career.
playing career.
In the meantime, Kang just rolls a 5-cushion natural.
That was very
And,
nice. The way he created that angle.
Yeah, that was actually not natural. I shouldn't say that.
It wasn't
He
a
had to-
natural.
He had to make
created the
that
angle.
point.
It looked like a natural, but the way he shot it, he had to create the angle and shorten it up.
Here's another one. He's got a short angle, but he's got some kiss problems he's got to deal with. He's thinking about it. He doesn't want to drive the red into the yellow. He doesn't want to kiss the cue ball into it. He doesn't want to go too long or
thinking
too
about
short. It's a complicated shot. if we take a look at this, there's kisses here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. There are kisses.
I think he might be able to cut the red and hit it with like a low left to cut the red out of the way before making the angle. Ooh, wow, he drove it. Does he get a kiss? Oh, he found
got a kiss on the way
he
back.
found
Ouch.
one of those, very obscure kisses.
Yeah.
But in doing that, he took out like 3 other kisses. Handled them,
Right.
and then just was not able to fully solve that problem.
I think it's worth noting also that both of these players are playing with Predator cues.
Yeah, they're both playing with the
carbon
Predator
fiber
Revo
shafts.
ultra low deflection carbon fiber shaft. It's just so, and I shoot with that as well. It's just so repeatable. You get a lot of power. You get the feeling that if you miss, it's your fault. It's never the cue.
Nice.
Nice
good
cross table.
By Raymon Groot. Yeah, and actually, Kang is playing with one of the Sang Lee collection cues, which I just recently bought the same exact cue.
That's
that
right,
he's
the
playing
beautiful Sang Lee series, second series 2-4 with Cocobolo. It's a beautiful one.
Yes, it is.
I play with the series 2-1. 1-4 with it was also a Cocobolo, but just I love the cue. Just not only how it plays and how it looks, but also it's just the meaning behind it, the history behind it. Because
Absolutely.
as I am, you are also
Yes.
tied together with the Sang Lee legacy.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. We both miss and remember Sang Chun Lee.
Yeah, the deep history and of him really building and growing and inspiring people to the game. Oh, let's see here.
Oh.
Is it a
it's
little
gonna
bit too
kiss?
long?
It's going to kiss.
Oh, he actually got a
kissed
kiss.
into it.
He got a kiss, and it helped him.
It kissed into the ball.
A
Into the
little
second object
bit of
ball.
luck here, but
Yeah, you call that a little
that
bit.
happens.
I call that a lot of bit.
He was trying to avoid the red kissing the white directly,
Yeah.
and
Inadvertently ended up kissing into his ball.
he ended up
and his
catching a
ball.
little bit too much ball. But then the red came back around to correct the problem. Oh, look at this!
It would have not scored if it wasn't for that kiss.
It was also good timing of head-body English.
Kang didn't even look at it. Kang was not happy.
He
What
knows.
can you
He
do?
knows it's part of the game.
He does
you
know it's part of the game, but
That's part of
nobody has to like it either, though.
No, you don't have to like it. Internally, he might be cursing up a storm. I'm just kidding,
Yes.
of course. These are look.
They're top
And
level
Raymon
players.
in the meantime is putting together a little package of his own. I want to talk a little bit about the stats that we have. I have some incredible stats, which actually shows the percentage of runs that the players have. We can start seeing some nice patterns. Raymon, beautiful 4. I was just about to say that Raymon's percentage on we kept track of the statistics on their point detail. So what is the percentage of empty innings? How many runs of 1? How many runs of 2, 3, 4, and so forth? And Raymon has a very, very high percentage of scoring 4 or more points. In fact, his percentage of scoring 4 or more points is higher than of him running 3 or 2. And that means that as he builds into the run, he keeps it going. He seizes control and he just moves forward. It's actually very impressive. Kang, on the other hand, is almost twice of Raymond's consistency of having 2 points, which is very interesting. So they build their skills differently. Raymond, has a lot of knowledge on position play and strategy, that which Kang is learning very, very quickly.
I think Raymond hit that a little too thick on this last shot.
That's right.
And
He wanted
didn't get the
he was-
didn't get the length.
He was trying to pass a difficult kiss, and he got a little carried away, hit too much ball, and he lost the speed.
Yeah, he did. I think
But-
he knew it shortly after he hit it, but
But a beautiful run of 4.
it was
and-
nice.
Yeah, nice
inning.
run of 4.
And he's taking the lead.
He's taking the lead with that run of 4.
The score's now 13-11. favor of Raymon.
Now from here, I've seen Kang do so well with just dropping these in Dick Jasper style, off the red. And it looks like that's what he's doing now.
Interesting.
Instead of powering it and trying to make a
That
four-railer.
requires a very, very mature feather touch.
I think,
Look at this.
he actually hit
He
a
missed
little bit
it.
too thin. Yeah, he
Yeah.
hit that a little bit thin. But you know what? The speed has this built-in safety.
Yeah, it does.
As long as he doesn't leave a ticky or something.
And I'm sure that had a lot to do with him choosing that shot selection.
Yes, that's why. And that's why he picked that speed that he picked. Mm-hmm. He just hit the ball a little bit thinner than he wanted to. Yeah, if he caught a little bit more ball, he would have made that shot. He didn't miss that by much.
That's true, he didn't.
I think Raymon has a chance to hit short, long. It's actually really a big point here. He can hit a short rail with low right, okay, hit right about, come back to where his head is, and then come off the long rail and into...
What a freaking shot.
Oh, what a great try that he did
Excuse
that.
my French, folks. What an unbelievable.
This
that
is
took me by surprise.
I wasn't so fast I couldn't bleep you out,
That left me in
But
awe.
you know what? I was also in effing awe.
Yeah.
That would have been I would have been a
Tremendous.
career shot. Look at this shot. Short. He hits
Long,
the
and
long
then
rail
he
right
got it.
before.
Yeah.
He just needed to hit the long rail about 2 inches
Yeah.
earlier, and he would have made that point.
A little bit less ball, and he would have scored. Nice effort. Nice effort. Can we get back to the live action?
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
That
There we
was
go.
a little bit.
Just don't want to miss.
distracted.
Don't want to miss
No.
the
We
next,
definitely don't want to miss any of this
exciting
action.
shot.
Yeah.
Kang.
Even the misses are exciting. You see in billiards.
Yes.
Okay, look at this shot. What is he doing here?
Left side of the red, 4 rails is my guess.
Oh, he's playing it with the
With
backup.
backup.
Yeah. He played it with
No,
backup.
it's too. It's not gonna score.
Well, I think the reason why he didn't hit the yellow first because he felt there was a kiss, so he tried to play 6 rails
I see it.
with the backup. Yeah,
I see it. Not a
it-
bad idea.
It was blocked for the possibility of 4 rails was blocked by the location of the yellow,
Yes.
but with the 6 it actually laid pretty well. So good effort by Kang.
Very good effort.
But he loses a little bit of the control, and now Raymon's got an opening, and he's got to
It's
be
true.
careful not to leave too many of these.
That's right. Not
Yeah.
against Raymon. You can't afford it.
No, Raymond
Not
can
afford
can seize these opportunities and turn them into giant packages.
Oh, and look, Raymond chooses to go coming in short and to back up, which he
Beautiful,
does.
which
scores.
he does. And look where he parks the white, big in the corner for around the table.
Pretty nice position actually. He can't get behind the red though. That's the
No,
problem.
you know
He's
what?
going to have to go to +2 possibly.
I think he might be able to
Feather
feather
it?
the red and go short, but that's really difficult to control. If
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it. He's taking a second and third look at this. Super thin hit. The upside being, if he does, he'll leave the red along the long rail and he'll have an easy shot next. But
That's true.
I think he's doing what you're saying. He might be trying to
+2,
go
going
to the
in
short rail
very
tight and then get all 3 before attacking the corner.
There it is. Very nicely executed. Wow.
Very smart choice. Good call,
Perfect
Henry.
execution. Raymond the Groot. I mean the Great.
Maybe he overheard you. You're speaking kind of. We're getting excited here.
I don't want to be coaching any of these folks. No, they should
Yeah,
be
no.
coaching me.
Yeah, for sure. This guy, look at this guy. He goes right into the corner
Perfect angle.
and right in line to score. Great shot by
He knew
Raymond.
what he was doing.
You think? That's why he's in the. That's why he's in the
That's why he's in the
semifinal.
semifinals and I'm
and we're in the commentators booth.
Right.
But when I was talking about the packages
Yeah.
of 4+ runs, this is Raymond's territory, where he seizes control of the balls and he's just putting together. He had a run of four a couple of innings before. In most of his games, he runs several fours, fives, sixes, and sevens. He's still in perfect line to continue his run.
Yes.
So the statistics don't lie.
No.
They show you who's playing position, who's really preparing shots, who's just breaking safeties.
Right.
Who's got tons of empty innings. Both of these players have about the same amount of empty innings in general on average. But as I said before, the break shot, Kang's got an edge. But for the break building, in other words, running points, Raymon's statistics show that he's all that experience.
Did you see that last shot? He just missed it.
I know he could have backed it out.
He had to avoid that kiss. Look right here.
There's the kiss.
Right there, he avoided.
There's
it.
the kiss that caused him to actually find the hole.
Yeah, you're right, because he had to make sure that he avoided that kiss, but then because of it, he missed.
What good players tell me while I'm practicing, if something like that happens and I miss, they say, you successfully missed the kiss, and they go, no kiss, no point. In other words, the shot might not have existed.
If you don't get the kiss, yeah, I see your point.
But anyway, he just narrowly missed that. But he makes another three, and he pulls ahead even more. He was behind a few weeks ago.
Absolutely.
And that's what Kang has to be careful. That's where the strategy comes in. He has to have some well-placed safeties and leverage his own strong points. Ooh, he almost gets kissed in on that.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
Actually, just as a quick bit of statistic here, Raymon has scored 10 points while Kang has only scored 2. The score was 9-6, if you recall, with Kang in the lead, and now the score is 16-11.
Yeah, helped with the run of 4 and 3 and 2. So
yes,
it's the runs, and both players tremendous control.
We can't count Kang out.
No,
Kang is still definitely in the thick of this.
But
game.
in the knowledge territory, I think Kang would be the first to even admit that Raymon's got a wealth of knowledge.
Interesting.
Very few players in the United States have as much knowledge in terms of strategy, just, what's the right shot. He knows.
Well, he's also got international experience. I'd say probably more than Kang does.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you what Kang does have. He's got international experience
pool playing.
With pool in a high level, in competitive level, playing some of the best players in the world.
Sure.
And Kang has beaten some of the best players in the world.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Including
Shane Van Boening?
Well, I don't think he's actually ever played Shane Van Boening, but he's beaten Sky Woodward, Tyler Steyer.
Yeah. Tyler Steyer's from my neck of the woods.
Some of the top Chinese players, Darren Appleton, Alex Pagulayan. He's taken some big names down.
Interesting.
So that's not trivial.
That's great.
Of course, consistency, as with anything, is always the true test. But it's just to even be a threat, and the top players in pool give him a lot of respect.
So he's got an impressive pool resume.
Oh, absolutely.
That's great.
He's developed that over the years. He was the Korean champion, junior champion.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that? Interesting.
Yeah. And he only started playing three cushion seriously in New York, joining my league in Karam Cafe. So
that's great. That's a feather in your cap because he's coming up from your ranks from your.
Oh, just look at the shot he just played.
That was beautiful.
Did you see that?
That
was not easy.
No.
The red ball wasn't huge,
and he was rewarded too.
He's rewarded. The red ball's a little bit tiny in the corner though.
Yeah, but he should be able to get the angle to score this point.
Yeah, he's got a stun here. You don't want to have too much English going into a small ball like that.
No,
but
you don't. You're right.
I think he's definitely got the power and the precision to drive this yellow ball out of the kiss and stun into the line.
I like it.
Oh, I love it.
I think he hit that perfectly.
Yep, and you know what?
He had a good rewarded again.
Yeah, he had a good speed going into the red to try to knock it out, which is clearly his objective as well. But
I thought he was going to get a nice 5-railer here, but He may do a cross. I think he's going to do a cross table here if he doesn't get a kiss. The kiss seems to be the looming problem here. But he knows this.
Yes,
He knows
he's doing
this.
cross table here. Long, long, long.
There it is. He stroked right through it beautifully.
Beautiful stroke.
Like it didn't. Like it was no problem.
And look where the yellow's going.
Yes.
This
He's
is
starting
great.
to get into a rhythm.
He's starting to grow in the game now.
He's
He had
getting into a rhythm now.
few empty innings. Raymond made up a huge deficit and took
Yes.
a lead. And
The
Raymond's
momentum could be shifting, Ira.
and
Because the momentum, you got to admit, was in Raymond's favor just previously here.
absolutely.
And now we see Kang coming back and making his own package, as you call it.
Yes, having played both of these guys all the time.
Nice. Look at that. He
I-
kept the red. Ooh, it actually may be blocking him. No, he's all right. He's okay.
Having played both of these guys,
Yeah.
I definitely feel that whenever they start to seize control, it's hard to wrestle it out of their hands.
Yeah.
They just start controlling the balls, and it gets scary. They force you to perform. And you take a look. Kang drove that first ball 3 rails back into position, and that's the reason why he's always looking at these easy shots.
Yeah. Yeah,
He-
he's really starting to show his maturity and how he can position play as well.
Yeah, so he's doing that right now. He's looking at precisely where he's got to contact the yellow.
That's a nice hit.
Beautiful.
I
hit.
like it, and he liked it. Did you see him do the little shake of
yeah.
the cue,
Oh,
like
I
saying
missed it.
yes? Oh, you got to play that
no,
replay and watch him.
He knows he hit that exactly the way he wanted to.
Right after he hits it, watch what his reaction is.
Okay, we're gonna watch the instant replay of his body language. Okay, hits it perfectly.
Watch
he
his
knows
body
the yellow
language
ball goes
right
in
here. As soon as it hits that
perfection.
third rail, he sees it coming. I could have sworn I saw him do it. You know what? No, my
wait.
mind is playing tricks on me.
Okay, but you know what?
Beautiful.
I think internally he definitely was doing that because I do that all the time.
Yeah.
That was a beautiful. Now he's on a run of 6.
Yes,
guys,
he is, and he's tied the game.
and
the
he's
game
still
is
in
tied.
perfect control. And you know what? I think he might have a ticky here. He might just have a ticky here.
No, you think so?
I don't know. I'll look
I
for
don't
it.
think so.
He just doesn't want to kick the yellow into the red. But if he can
Yeah,
avoid
the problem
that,
is that if he's not careful, that ball can jut out behind the yellow and open the angle up too quickly.
well, let's see if he chooses it.
He's got to finesse this. If it's a ticky, he's
Oh
got
yeah,
to
yeah.
finesse.
You don't hit it too hard. You just roll this in with a natural English. Yep, he's looking
I'm
at the
definitely
ticky.
interested in seeing how he executes this. He's
All
going
right, so
low. He's
Kang
going
with the
low
ticky.
left or low left for yeah. Look at this.
How did he hit
What
it, guys?
A,
How did
what
he
a
hit
beautiful
it?
shot.
Beautiful shot by Kang. That's a run of 7. And you're seeing it right here. You got to catch the perfect amount of that ball on the way out, and you have to dose it with a perfect amount of English.
I got to give you credit, Ira. You called it. You called it ticky time.
Look at this, perfect. Bing, bing, bing. And with the last round, and he also avoided the kiss from the yellow to the red, so that's also part of his.
Good call.
Yeah, and he opens up the table.
Yes, he did.
Now, the only thing he has to do here is be careful that he doesn't find a hole underneath the yellow, because it's there. He'll have to
it's a big
choose.
hole.
He'll have to choose to play 4 or 3.
That's true.
Yeah, and
I
also
think-
he has to handle the red crossing. The red might cross.
I think
for a
he'd be
kiss.
better off playing this 4 actually. But,
I think so too. To avoid,
To avoid
the kiss with the red.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he'd have to hit into the red a little bit to get the red out of the way. And that's exactly what he's doing. Well, he's going 3 though. No, he's going 4.
Did he find the hole?
He
No.
missed it. He found the
He
hole.
found the hole.
Yeah, he missed
Oh
it.
man, now
was-
but that's a
was
great
a
run of
little bit
7 to
short.
take the lead.
That's right.
Run of seventh, take the lead. So that was a really, really,
It was
really
a
nice
great
run.
inning for Kang.
Now Raymond can play four or five rails. He's looking at the line off the red.
Yeah.
Bread and butter for Raymond, player of his caliber.
He might be hitting off the red, though. He's going to be possibly hitting off the left side of the red.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
hitting left side of the red and then playing 4 or 5 cushions
Okay.
into the white. Yeah.
I don't know why initially I was thinking that maybe you were referring to a bank shot, but
I don't think he can see the the white. Yeah, so he
Uh-huh.
can. He just has to hit the red. But let's watch where he banks the red to avoid running. Oh, he hit it very thin.
He hits the long rail.
He hit it
And
very
he missed
thin.
the kiss, but he missed the billiard
Yeah,
as well.
he hit it a little thinner than he wanted to.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were thinking he was going to do like a 3-railer, not a 4-railer.
I was saying
That's
four or 5.
So you were expecting him to hit the long rail?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, I see.
All right, so now let's take a look at what Kang has here. It's not an easy shot because the yellow ball, you know, I think he has to play this off the end rail, yellow to the end rail, and just drop it into the red. It's also the safest move, best scoring,
Okay,
and no kisses.
yeah.
It's
It
overall
does
the best
require-
shot.
It does require, obviously, excellent ball control.
Excellent ball control, and the reward will come if he makes the point. He'll have a position.
Yeah.
So it becomes the correct shot if it has the built-in safety, built-in position, but you just have to put the right speed though.
Look at that. That's just. Oh.
Okay.
Did he miss
okay.
it?
Well, he missed it, yes, but didn't leave an easy shot for Raymond. That's for sure. Now, if he had more English here, he would have scored. But, it was a really smart move to push Raymond's ball far away
Absolutely.
and
It was with safety in mind.
with a safety mind and with a good speed. He probably wanted to hit it a little softer to make the safety even more effective, but he also wanted to score. So,
Sure.
yeah, that's a.
I think Raymond's actually got a pretty nice 5-railer here. 4 or 5 rails, depending. Off the left side of the red.
Red?
Yeah.
You can barely see the edge of the ball, so I think he can do it. It's
Yeah,
easy
he
to go
can.
short here, though. You can't put maximum English. You got to go dead corner with a little bit of English.
Look at how he hit it.
Ooh,
he
and he
missed
did
it.
go short.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put see a little too much English on the second rail makes it short, and then he loses the control.
Mm-hmm.
Now Kang has a giant school bus in the corner. I say that from here, but over there it's possible to find a hole here. He has to make sure he banks the red away from the yellow, but he also has to. He doesn't want to hit the red too full, because if the red goes into the second long rail, it'll go back and bother the yellow again.
Yes, it
So,
will. And here it is. Look at it.
Oh,
It
that's
bothered his
the
right.
problem.
Wait.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, he almost
got
got lucky.
Yeah, he needed to bank that red ball to the short rail, and then that would have avoided the problem. So that this is the complication with a shot like this. The red ball kind of jumped. Did you see that?
Yeah, it did.
And then he was trying to hit that red ball. It jumped out of the first rail, and instead of rolling to the short rail and then avoiding the kiss, he ran right into the
He got
kiss.
kissed out at the end there.
This game, they're neck and neck here. Oh.
Not enough speed.
Yeah, he needed maybe 2 more kisses, then he would have. No, just joking. But he was clearly trying to avoid that kiss, but just misjudged it. Yeah, you got to put so much draw on those and so much spin. It's hard to get the perfect contact. But Kang doesn't have the easiest shot here.
No, he does not.
I'm
Raymond
curious of
left
what
him
he's
relatively
trying.
safe.
You know what he can do if he's tall enough and can he reach it? He can hit it low right and check side on the first rail and then just stun it over to the other long rail to spin into a safety. You know,
I
that's
see a
possible.
+2 here, bank shot. +2 to the opposite corner.
Really?
Coming into the long rail, go short, long, long, and then hit the yellow
Yes,
ball.
that's exactly what he's looking at right now.
Okay.
High speed into where
Yes.
his cue is touching the cushion.
The angle to be long enough, the speed to shorten the angle at the last minute.
And what can
And
happen is if he hits the yellow and doesn't go directly into the red, it'll have the English. So if he misses the red, he'll come out of the corner and still score.
that's true.
Yeah.
He's got like a double two-way shot.
Yep. And
Let's
and
see
you know
how
what?
he executes this.
And I'll tell you what.
Oh, just a little short.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little short. But it's
That's
not bad
that's the best choice.
because
Yeah.
he didn't leave anything either.
Yeah, that part's a little lucky. He did
Yeah.
lose the control there.
Yeah,
But Raymond happy to be back at the table unscathed. They are neck and neck here, guys, in this semifinal match to 40 points.
Raymond's going straight at the white and doing the cross.
They're so
table.
intense. I think they're going to take a break. And if any of them
They
hits 20,
definitely
they're going to
need
go take
to.
a break to regroup.
I need a break after this match.
Yeah. I'm at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, me too.
And my butt is hurting. I'm just joking. So there's a kiss possibility here. He passes successfully, but he hooks forward too strongly.
he
and then
stroked through
he
that
misses
ball
it.
too much.
Oh, Raymond just was. He did.
Yeah.
He grimaced after that. Take a look at this. He tried to hit it with a high ball so he can hook around the kiss. He does it, but then it dives forward too strongly, and he misses the angle. There it is. There it hooked forward, and he lost the line. Yeah, his body language is. He really wanted to capture that one.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh,
could
Kang
you miss
found
that?
an impossible hole. How is that possible?
How
Boy, you
is
know,
that possible,
they
we
say
ask?
they say there's no holes on the billiard table. There's more holes on the billiard table than on a pool table for sure.
Yeah.
And Kang just found one of them.
Yeah, he did.
Holy moly. So Raymond looking at, I think he might hit thin and go to the end rail first here. I really think he will, because if you try to play 5 rails here, that yellow ball just is so kissy. I hate it. Let's see what he's doing.
He's gonna go 5 rails.
He's gonna
on
go
this.
5.
Yeah,
He
he's
can
gonna
see
just draw it.
how to pass the kiss.
Yep. I think he went a little long though. No, maybe he hit it. He got it.
Yeah, beautiful shot. But
Very
see how
nice. Good execution.
see how that white ball's in the neighborhood?
Yes.
He was smart because what he did was he played it from the top,
Yeah.
and where that ball didn't come into play. But
Unfortunately, he didn't get rewarded, but it's
Nice-
okay.
Nice control. Oh, he's going to play a flat short angle. Yeah.
Nice. He's
Yeah.
good at these shots too.
Oh, yeah. It's the balk line and the straight rail expertise.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a very, very good on those types of shots.
Yeah, on the shot like that, he's also controlling the first ball.
Absolutely. And now he's set himself up with a really nice position.
Yes.
I like this
I
position.
like this too. And he'll probably play, he'll probably play just 3 directly into it. And the white ball will naturally roll into position.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 rails.
He's got to be careful he doesn't hit this too thin because he can hit into a kiss. If he hits it too thin,
kiss, no
it
kiss.
Can, okay,
Yeah.
you got it out.
Yeah. No kiss.
All right, very nice execution.
Perfect, perfect. And once again, another 3, still shooting.
Yeah.
Full control here. Now there is a little hole underneath that white, so he needs to take care. I mean, for that reason, if he can cue with right English on the white ball, it might be smart to take the white ball first, but he's going to shoot the red ball, looks like. He's very determined to hit the red. He's investigating it. He's going to look at right side of the white can work as well. I wonder where he's pointing. Yeah, he's now setting himself to hit the white ball.
He's going to go on the. Ooh, he's going to go on the left side.
Yeah, he's surprising
of the
me. He's going to go high speed on the left side of the white
and
go
come down long.
Spin it tight with a tight English deep in the corner. Bouncing that ball out and capturing the ball. Wow,
what a shot.
That's knowledge. That is knowledge.
What a shot.
When I was saying white ball, I thought he was going to play the right side of the white.
Yeah.
But he played the left side, and that was actually smarter because he could drive that completely out of the kiss and turn that ball into a basketball. Beautiful shot by Raymon. Very smart. See, this is that tournament experience, to be able to choose that shot.
And look at those kisses that he just narrowly avoided, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
That first object ball.
He knew.
Almost kissed into the red ball and almost kissed into his ball.
Yeah, that's the break
This is
building.
a cross table, right?
Yeah, that's right. Just 3. 3 because when he pushed, he played 4. Okay. Oh,
He got
just
it.
catches
He
it.
got it.
Yeah, he figured no matter where that white ball, he doesn't care. He'll have an opening. And that's another run of 5. Remember I was talking about that?
Yes.
The break building?
Yes.
I mean, that's his strength. He's once he gets control of the balls, he just seizes control. Kang wouldn't have had a shot if he missed that, and that's now another thing is that this being the end of the inning. Raymon's going to take a break, almost guaranteed.
Look at this shot. Wow. Almost.
Yeah,
Nice try.
He attacks with the next end, just like the last one, and now the players are going to take their mid-game break.
Yes.
Raymon, after 16 innings, is up 23-18. Folks, I'm going to use this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Royal Pro Billiard Cloth, the revolutionary synthetic cloth that's taken the world by storm. It's a revolution in cloth. Consistent angles and speed all the time, regardless of humidity or how often you clean the cloth. The cloth plays very, very consistent. You get tournament playing conditions all year round. Aramith billiard balls. I should mention also Royal Pro is the official cloth of the USBA Nationals. Predator CRM, Predator Carom carbon fiber Revo shafts, 3-cushion, ultra low deflection and standard deflection shafts are available exclusively at caromsports.com. You can also find a beautiful line of Sangley special edition cues, as well as Danny Sanchez cues. Beautiful cues made specifically for 3-cushion billiards by Predator. J Workshop, the custom cue maker of custom cue maker Sangjin Lee, who's also was a finalist in this national tournament and one of the top players of New York. He also is a talented cue maker, so he makes pool and carom cues. Spinhound for the scoring system, and the USBA. Find out how to play organized 3-cushion billiards in the United States, including this nationals and other qualifiers at usba-carom.org. So thank you to all the sponsors. We are watching the second semifinal between Kang Lee and Raymon Groot. The winner of this will join Pedro Piedrabuena on the final table, where we will crown at 5:30 p.m. today our USBA national champion for 2025. Pedro Piedrabuena, of course, is a 12-time U.S. national champion, and Kang Lee and Raymon Groot both have been knocking on the door for many years now, and are looking to try to win their first U.S. national championship. The players will be coming back from the break very shortly. We just enjoyed, we're treated to a beautiful run of 5 with aggressive scoring from Raymon Groot, as he usually does, to take a lead 23-18. But this game is far from over. Raymond Groot is arguably the favorite in this match, but Kang Lee is extremely dangerous. He's an incredibly precise ball striker. He plays with tremendous control, and he's got a ton of knowledge. So Raymond Groot is at the top of his game in order to earn his seat in the final to play Pedro. And both players would have their hands full, as we know what kind of monster they're dealing with that's waiting at the final table right now. Okay, the players are back from their break, and it's Kang's turn. All right. Kang's looking to play thin off the left side of the yellow.
He has to just be careful of a kiss there. I'm sorry to interrupt you there.
Yeah, no. Careful of the kiss, but also there's a hole under the yellow.
A big hole.
But he's doing this for safety reasons because he can't afford to just open up the table and have Raymond run another 5, as he's prone to do.
I agree. He's got to play defensively. But he hit that very nice. Unfortunately.
Yep. He sealed up the hole.
Oh,
there was a hole. That hole was looming. I thought he was able to. He played it 4 rails. He played it 4 rails to avoid specifically that hole, but
unfortunately he missed it. But he missed that short. I say short because he wanted it 4 rails, like you said.
That's right.
But he missed it short.
He really thought he captured it. Now he just took. Second look.
Wow! Did you see that?
He was walking into that. Not the easiest shot for Raymond, but I think he's gonna nail this. Oh, what a beautiful shot!
How beautiful was that? Oh, he missed it.
No, he made it. He made it. That was a beautiful shot. Not easy because he had to. The ball had to hook perfectly.
That was a stroke shot.
Yeah. Well, not a power stroke shot, but finesse control. Mm-hmm. He was able to get that ball to arc and break just at the right time.
That's right.
Such a critical moment in the game where Kang chose to shoot that ball for safety reasons, knowing full well to avoid the hole, barely misses the hole. Barely misses the shot and gets in the hole, I mean.
Yeah.
And here's the same shot by Raymond, same thing.
Yes.
He's going to try to go 4 rails and hopefully not fall prey to the hole.
A little bit of speed to shorten it up. What do you think?
That big gap. He's playing differently. He's playing
very nice.
Very smart. Yeah, this is the smart control that he's.
Wow.
Look at that. Perfect strategy too.
Yeah,
Look,
absolutely.
Runs a 5, holds him at bay. Runs another 2 in perfect control, leaving nothing to risk. So now Raymond is taking a look at playing a 5 cushion shot off the. Oh no, he's not. He's not even looking at the 5 rail shot. He's going to try to play 3 rails off of the white.
That's an extremely long angle for a 3 railer from that distance.
No problem. I think he can do this.
All right.
He's playing for. He's playing for points. The kiss.
Kissed out.
He was trying to beat it. He was trying to beat that kiss. Let's take a look at what happened here. He just caught a little bit too much ball, and more ball than he wanted to. He was trying to get his cue ball to get it to the 3rd rail before the white passed. He needed his cue ball to pass first, and he would have made it. And gives Kang an opportunity. Kang has a great opportunity. He's shooting opposite-handed.
Nice.
He's shooting opposite-handed. He's got to be careful of the hole behind the yellow. He's got to be careful of the hole behind the yellow.
I think he's got it.
Beautiful shot. Yeah, beautiful shot. Nice. Yeah, he took care of it.
Good job, Kang.
Now another shot here. He can play off from the end rail with English. He'll use a little bit more speed this time because in case he misses the yellow, he can spin back to join the red. But he definitely doesn't want to miss. He wants to make this point. So 3 rails, short, long, short, with a good amount of right English. Oh, he played it flat. What a beautiful shot.
That was the shot of the day.
He just had that. He had a good feeling on that, you know?
What a great shot.
Beautiful shot. Take a look at the shot he just chose. He loves these kind of flat shots here. You know, the way he hit that, he made that look so big. Right?
Yes.
He could have hit more ball and he still captured that shot. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot. He made that small ball into a giant ball.
I got to admit, that's a pool shot if I ever saw one. Okay.
Hey,
Long angles.
he brings it to the table, and
Yes,
he makes it his.
That's what wows us carom-only players to see those types of hits. Look at this.
He tried
Look
it
at this,
again.
another one.
He tries it again, and he's perfect. Yeah, he's going to be the.
Those are the pool playing skills that he's bringing to the carom table.
We all know a player from the Netherlands that also very good at that. I think his name is Jaspers. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I you know what? Kang. I catch Kang watching a lot of Jaspers, so maybe he's learning a thing or two. So that's a run of 3. Kang had the high run of 7 so far. He's responding to Raymon's onslaught of points with his own runs.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
He's really starting to put his package together now.
Yeah, he's responding to Raymon. He's like, you could make big packages, so can I.
Yes. We're referring packages as runs, folks.
Yeah, packages of points. So he's on a run of 4. Now, even if he feathers this red ball to go thin, it's going to be too long.
I think honestly the best selection he has here is going off the yellow.
I think so
4
too.
rails off the yellow.
Yep. Either 4 or 3.
Let's see what he does.
However he can pass this kiss. Yes, he went for the 4, but is it too short?
Yeah, and the speed is too strong because he opens the table up. I thought he was going to go with make speed so that he leaves safe just in case, but
no, he was aggressive. He was
I
trying to
see
hit
that.
4
He
rails
was
just
trying
like
to
you
score.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he found the hole. And then he's lost the control.
he's
Raymon,
opened the table up to Raymon.
Raymon, look, he's shooting opposite-handed.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't like to shoot opposite-handed.
No,
No.
neither do I.
Neither does most anybody.
Right. The score's 25-22.
Look, he's even considering a tiki before he plays opposite-handed.
Yeah, which a tiki might not be a bad choice. I think he may be able to do a 4-rail tiki.
This is
here.
unusual.
Actually, a 5-rail tiki.
Yeah, look, he's going for the tiki.
Oh, he did it too. He went long.
No, he found the hole.
He missed it. He missed it.
He found the hole. He was playing it a 5-rail tiki.
Yeah, he was playing off the short rail before hitting the second ball.
Okay, well, it was a good try, but where that red ball is right now,
Yeah.
it's just so easy to go underneath that ball. You know, that's like
Yeah.
the worst part. The worst position for a ball as a target.
Right.
So Kang's gonna hit it right now and try to catch this 4 cushions. I like it. Now, when he does this, all balls will be in the middle of the table, and he should have some big openings. Uh-oh, too long.
What's he doing?
Too
Look
long.
At this, folks.
It's too long. It almost seemed like he rushed it a little bit, but I think that was a good choice, though.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
like the
really like
choice.
the angle. I thought the angle was a little bit too tight.
He just hit a little too thin, that's all.
Okay.
I think a little bit more English would have been, oh, Raymond's just going to play this off the white in a natural.
Very nice. Very nicely done, Raymond.
Nice shot by Raymon.
Is he gonna draw this to the long rail? Go long.
That's what it
short,
looks like he's
long?
doing. That's what he looks like he's doing. He thinks he can pass the kiss. Oh, that's beautiful control.
Very nice, huh?
Oh,
He missed it.
Just had a
Wow.
little bit too much English on that last rail. Just didn't have enough draw. And he ends up selling out this short angle from the.
This should be a pretty relatively straightforward
He
shot.
missed it
for,
by a
Kang.
tiny margin.
Kang should be able to make this one.
Yeah, Kang's looking at playing the short angle from the yellow. The short angle from the yellow also yields perfect position no matter where it stops. If he hits the yellow into the other long, along the long rail down into the other corner, no matter how he lands on the red, he'll have an easy shot.
Nice.
One
Very
interesting
nice.
stat in this, mining the data here, is that Kang Lee is twice the percentage of Raymon with 2-point runs. It's interesting.
It is. It is interesting.
But falls short of Raymon with 4+ point runs. So it's I don't know, go figure.
Kang Lee can 2-2 him to death.
You know what I always tell people, if you make 2 every time, you'll be
yeah.
the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at this.
Uh-oh, he's gonna get kissed out.
Oh no. Wait a minute, does he get
He's
lucky?
still gonna make?
I think he gets a little lucky. The
He's
table's
gonna make,
shortening
yeah.
up right now,
Yeah, you're right.
and he apologizes for that. A little bit fortunate there. The kiss was looming, though. Anytime you're playing a 5-railer, that first ball double banks and bothers the corner.
Yeah,
So it turned out in that time to just
Apparently-
nick it.
It was a friendly kiss.
It was a friendly kiss, yeah. I like those friendly kisses when they're happening to me. And now Kang is looking at reaching over and playing real first here. Okay, let's see what he's got in store here. He's trying to hit real first. But, you don't want too much English on that. If he's going to hit this shot, he's got to hit dead corner with not that much English.
That's true.
And he doesn't want any.
We gotta see
easily
how
spin
how
out
he
here.
executes this.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
too much ball, and he knew it.
Too much ball, but you know what? He took
didn't
care of the
leave much.
safety.
He didn't
left the
leave
safety
much.
there.
Like one of my countermen at my room says when something like that happens, he goes, "Not everything turned out bad."
That's right. And Raymond's looking at what I think looks like an impossible shot.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I only see a bank here.
You know what he can do is he can hit the left side of the white, or on our side, the right side.
Yeah,
and
the
then
right side.
drop the cue ball back where he's standing, and then drive the white ball to the 3 rails to the other side of the table.
Let's see what he does. Here it is.
It's a safety. Oh no, he's.
Wow.
Wait a minute. This has the right English.
Oof.
Oh wow,
That was a nice try,
it's
though.
a very nice try.
He stunned and flattened that ball out
Yeah,
with
was a good
opposite
try.
English.
Aggression. Now Kang has a chance to play 4 rails from the red, but he's got to make sure he hits that red thin enough so it banks right into that little gap underneath the yellow.
Right.
Otherwise, he'll get a kiss.
That little gap you're talking about is about a diamond wide.
Yeah, a little less than a diamond wide, but he has to do that. He might be able to go 5 rails if he goes really thin, but I don't think he'll do that. Yeah, he's going to play the 4-railer pattern, banking the red ball into that little gap,
Nice.
and then
What a
attacking
nice
the point.
execution.
Perfect execution.
Beautiful
Look what he did with
shot.
the red ball.
And the score is 26-25. Kang is behind by 1.
Look where he made sure he avoided the kiss by slicing the
Yes.
red ball into a little gap. Perfect speed, and he drives the red ball into a great zone for more points. Oh, I missed it. Nice shot.
Wow. And he's
Yep.
tied the score at
And
26.
he's taking the lead. This game is going back and forth.
It is.
Yeah, it's
like,
really exciting.
it's like
you
a
know,
good
Raymond
old-
took a big lead, then Kang came back.
It's
and
a
it was
tug of war.
back and forth. And, you know, both players
It's a good old boxing match,
controlling the positions,
Each one throwing punches left
Yep.
and right.
breaking safety. Very exciting.
Duck and punch, duck and punch.
Now, what's he doing now? He's looking at. I hope he doesn't go off the right side of the.
He's going to go off left side of the yellow.
Off
gonna go-
off
he's gonna
his
go-
left side of the
He's
yellow.
going to go short, long,
Short, long, long.
long. With backup, beautiful execution.
Oh yeah, aggressive
Beautiful
speed,
execution.
aggressive speed, and he made that ball big as a basketball with that speed. The hold up on that last rail. Let's see it.
Yep.
Nice shot. And that's a run of 3.
Yeah. And he's not finished yet. He's still at the table.
You know, I'm loath to mention it, but I just keep thinking, you know,
Yeah.
he's running the tournament. He's running the room, and he's playing, and he's in the semifinals. It's an amazing feat what he's doing here.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he hardly has any sleep. I know, because he's the last one. He's the first one in and the last one out.
I'm sure.
Look at this shot.
Beautiful hit.
Oh.
Just missed it.
So a run of 3. Loses the
And
control a little
Raymond
bit.
jumps out of his
He
seat.
leaps out of his chair because but Kang parked the white ball
left him-
huge in
he
the
left him a
corner.
nice
yeah,
lead.
yeah. And Raymond is just going to pick this one off. Wait a minute.
He's got it. Oh, no.
I was
he
going to
missed
say
it.
it's unmissable.
He missed it.
He hit it too good. He hit
Yes,
it
he
so
did.
thin.
He did.
And he missed it long. Wow.
too thin.
That was amazing. That was amazing. But look at that smart speed again and coming into play. He does not have, Kang does not have an easy shot.
No, he doesn't.
What's he looking at? Oh, wait a minute. He's looking at smashing through that yellow with hold up and hugging that back rail. That's what he's looking at. He's looking at the exact line into that long rail because he's going to attack this. High speed here with a little bit of right English. This looks really hard. How do you hit it? How do you hit it?
Beautiful. What a
Amazing.
shot.
Wow. What a hit. That
What
was
a nice
incredible.
shot.
This shot is, every time you say this is the shot of the match.
Yes.
But this is not easy. He hit this with a perfect force, high right, hold up, hug the rail.
This is like the snake shot. I shot that in this tournament.
He breaks
where
the
it-
safety, and he
Nice.
slams the point in.
Nice shot. And he's ahead now, 28-26.
28-26, and last
He's
two
up by
innings.
2 points.
Raymond missed 2 innings, and he's producing.
Yes, he is.
2, 3, 1. Now
This
he
is once again we see how the
open
momentum
table.
shifts.
Yeah, and he's controlling the table now. And if he plays the short, long, short with the spin, Raymond's not going to like the look. In the meantime, Kang is.
That's a very nice.
No.
He missed it.
He missed it, but he
Very nice
did
effort.
defend. As long as he doesn't leave a ticky. Yeah, that's no ticky. If it rolled 2 inches short, he would have left an easy ticky.
Yeah, I agree.
So Kang maintains control. That's the key. Raymond has a tough shot here, but you know what I think Raymond will do? He's going to hit rail first on the white. The white will just hug the rail, and then he's going to try to use reverse English on the other 2 rails to capture this.
This is a huge stroke shot.
It has the reverse English now, but look, it's a safety.
Yes,
you know?
it is.
Very smart shot. So, like knowing how to return safeties is a specialty of Raymond's. He'll take a safety that you play against him,
Right.
and he'll just put it right back in your face. And that usually is how he manages to start making you open up the table, and then he'll run his 4s.
Huh.
So Kang's back at the table, broke that beautiful safety. Now he's back at the table with an even
With
harder
a safety
shot.
of his own.
Yeah.
A safety to break of his own. I mean.
This one's even harder. He's looking at something. I don't see what. I mean, he can smash the right side of the yellow and try to use spin and spin it back in, but it looks hard. This looks difficult. Looks so kissy. Everything. Oh.
What a hit.
Yeah, but he lost the control.
Wait.
no, we're not. That, yeah, he almost. If he had a full kiss on that, he could have made it. Yeah, he lost the control. Couldn't return to safety, but he had a nice few innings there to take the lead, and now Raymond has a chance to do it himself. This game is incredible. It's back and forth. Raymond will make this short angle, no problem. He'll set himself with another easy shot for sure from here. He'll spin the red, park the red in the corner, and then roll up to the white. Oh, what? He's really thinking about this. Let's take a look at the line. Oh, it's very...
Yeah.
Is the kiss difficult? You know what he's probably going to go? He's probably going to play
do
it
5 rails.
Yeah,
Go
7
short.
rails. 7 rails short, and then have a
7
built-in
rails,
safety.
Yeah, 7 rails with the backup. You're right. That probably would be
Yeah,
the best.
that's what he's doing.
He's got to make sure, though, that he doesn't get a kiss or that he doesn't lengthen the angle too much and miss the shot.
Looks like he's finally deciding to do that. Although I think he's able to pass the kiss if he puts his mind to it, going off the red. But he's going to play the safer option.
Wow.
He's thinking about it. There's
Well,
something he
he's
doesn't
gotta-
like about this. But I think he's just making sure he's handling all the issues, all the problems. Took care of that kiss.
And
Okay.
that kiss.
He's got the 7 railer, and he used the speed to capture
And he
the
got
point.
he got the point.
Very good, and a good position too. So that's the experience here, guys. He took the a little extra time to solve all the problems, take care of any of the outstanding issues.
He
build
tied
in a
up all the
safety,
loose ends on that
tied up
shot.
all the loose ends, and he even played a position out of it. So if he had missed that, Kang would have frozen on the rail. He'd be hating life. Right?
Yeah, true.
Especially been staring at that shot for the last 4 innings. It's like you keep putting me back
He
up
doesn't give
here.
him any room. He's not giving him an inch because he knows that Kang
That's the
can-
battle. I mean, this is the
Right.
chess match that the players have to play. You didn't realize you could play chess with only 3 balls on the table, right? You can. These guys are just, they're not going to give it away. Long, short,
Look at this.
perfect.
How'd he hit it?
Wow.
How'd he hit it?
Control. That's a beauty. That was just gorgeous. There's no defense here. He had to make it.
Yes.
Kuhlman's, in his book, he talks about knowing when to defend and when to attack,
Yeah.
And he's so right. And this is a perfect example, He had to take a risk. And he made a beautiful shot. Can he hit the red thin enough and still score this? I think he can. Yeah, he can hit this red very thin with maximum English. Oh, he went through the ball. That might not work. Oh, wait, he got a friendly kiss. Look at this. Oh, almost makes it. Wow, that was kind of exciting. Yeah, well. And now Kang, finally, with the table tied up, he actually has a makeable shot, Mm-hmm. He said the last few innings, he's been looking at, 2 balls, 100 miles away.
Yeah.
Now he finally sees a 5-rail natural.
He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah, but I think he knows what to do. But
Just a figure of speech.
It can make you cold. It can make you cold. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And he's going to love this position. He's going to love this position.
Really, really nice.
Oh, brilliant. That is actually perfect.
Left a big ball. That red ball is a big ball.
Yeah, he took this 5 cushion and he turned it into
a multi-point shot.
Yeah, he turned it into a moneymaker. Perfect action. Controlled the red perfectly. 100% of the ball. Now. How'd he hit it, guys? How'd he hit it? He might be able to do something underneath these balls here. He's going to look to see if there's any kind of, specialty ticky or under the reverse of the rail, double the rail, reverse ticky. There usually is something, if you look hard enough.
Hold up English on the ticky.
I'm going to keep it on this angle to see. He's looking at the line. Yeah. He can hit double the rail, full on the red, and then come out to score. And if he does, the red will move perfectly into position. If he does. Yeah, he's looking at the cushions first here.
Okay, here he goes. I say he's going to go.
Jacked up over the ball, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I say he's going to go ahead and do this reverse ticky.
Yeah, he keeps considering something else. Something off the yellow? Doesn't look like it.
See, he wants to leave safe if he misses.
Yes.
That's why he keeps going to the yellow.
That's why he's looking at the yellow. He's looking at if he can hit the rail first, ticky it, and
he's
double the
gonna
rail.
Do that. There he goes.
Yeah. I like it. It's really smart.
I don't know. I think his angle's too aggressive, but we'll see.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
That's a run of 3, and he's in perfect control. Look at how the ball's laid. Such a smart shot.
It's great position.
Right, and if he can put together a little, like a few more points here, that's a big threat.
It is.
Because then he's within 1 shot of finishing the game. They're playing only 40 points here. This for a spot in the final with Pedro. But here's where Kang shines. The pressure. He's a really good pressure player.
I've noticed that about him. Ooh, wow.
Beauty. Wow. Impressive.
How'd he hit it, folks?
Oh, he hit it amazing.
And he's got another nice position here.
I don't like it.
I like it.
You do?
I like it, yeah. It's off the yellow.
Yeah, I'll let you shoot it. I hate this shot.
Yeah.
Oh, off the yellow, you're saying? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Off the yellow. Everything off the red looks kissy and bad.
No, off the right side of the yellow is the shot, in my opinion. And I think Kang's poised to make that.
You know, if the cue ball was off the rail, I'd like it a lot more.
That's true. He is like very close to the rail, but it's still, I think he's still got a good shot there.
I'd be worried about selling out. I'm hating this shot. I don't even know what he's doing.
Yeah. Let's just watch.
He's playing your shot. And he's such a good cueist. Wait a minute. Does he get the backup? You know what? He may have played it this way. He may have played it this way.
No, it opened up.
Yeah. The safety is almost perfect.
You know, there was a problem with that shot, Ira, is that he didn't hit enough of the ball. He needed to hit more ball to get that longer angle, and he could have either scored 3 or 5 rails.
The problem that I hate about that shot when I shoot it is with the ball frozen to the rail, sometimes if I just touch too much, it hooks forward and I lose the shot completely. You know, that's what happens to me. By hitting it so short that he did, he actually opened up a possibility with the backup, which helps the safety.
Yeah.
But he's so good with these bank shots.
Wow.
Oh. It seemed like he rushed it a little bit. You know, Kang put on that pressure with the 4, and now look, if Kang can just keep his composure and make another run right now, it's going to completely change the tone of the game.
Well, the momentum I think has shifted.
The momentum is shifting. It has shifted, and now
it's shifted numerous times already in this game,
I know,
but now it's in Kang. It's in Kang's court.
This is his forte: feather thin hits with English. Oh, he didn't feather thin hit.
Look at that. He
missed my gosh, that was a little bit careless.
Well, I don't know, careless. I mean, you have to understand how much pressure that both of these gentlemen are under.
Yeah, it's easy for me to say
careless.
Here. And look, Raymon has an opportunity now.
Yes, and he leapt out of his seat.
I have a feeling he's going to capitalize on this. He doesn't let these mistakes go unpunished.
And speaking of pressure, Raymon is also he's a veteran.
He knows what's
going
on.
Pressure.
He knows what's going on. He knows if he sees you falter on that, he'll punish you.
Nice shot right there.
Yeah, he's punishing. He's gonna punish Kang for that, essentially a mistake. So Raymon dutifully makes the flat short angle with the perfect built-in position. And then afterwards...
Great shot and still good position.
Oh, you know what he's doing? He's going to play it low right and go long short, long short.
Draw back.
Long short, long long. Yeah, draw it back. He'll miss the kiss with the yellow, and it's also a built-in safety.
Very nice.
Oh, wait a minute. It's too short.
It short.
Oh, the table didn't slide.
No, it didn't.
Wow. So he lost the control. Kang has an opportunity here. This is a huge opportunity.
I think the conditions of the cloth are changing as the tournament progresses.
Absolutely. The conditions of the cloth are constantly changing. It's a living, breathing thing, you know?
Yeah.
All a guy has to do is open the door, and then, now it's a little bit stickier.
Yeah, right.
And
the door is fairly next to the table.
And the players just super hypersensitive to all of these changes. Feather thin,
executes this
seven rail shot.
He hit that really nice.
Hit it perfect, actually.
Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but he hit it very nice.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
about
You made
that's
the
about
point.
perfect.
And Kang is expanding his lead.
Yep.
It's 33-29.
While keeping the pressure in terms of the safety and making sure he doesn't sell out.
Exactly.
That's the strategy here. Yeah, I think he's going to hit the yellow. I mean, he's going to play. Oh, you know what he's doing? He's going to play a 5-railer
You think so?
off the red. Yeah, as long as he can pass a kiss with the red, he's going to go for that because he'll. Oh, is that what he's looking at? Or is he looking at hitting the yellow? I think the aggressive play is to hit the. Oh, he's hitting the yellow, and then spinning into. He's going to hit it as full as he can with maximum
He's
English.
Do a 3-railer.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
3-railer. Look at that. Long, short, long,
Beautiful.
short. Beauty.
Very nice. And he keeps the control.
He's an expert at those long angle shots. You know that?
Look how perfectly he hits this. Bang.
$34-29. He needs 6 points.
Yeah,
to
but this
finish.
is hard. This is hard. This is no gimme, man. I think. Wow, he's going to play something off the red. He's going to drop it into the corner.
You think so?
I think so, but it looks horrible to me.
It's definitely not an easy shot.
There's no defense
Let's see
here.
how much. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, he tried to.
There is defense because of the amount of. Oh, no. That red's going to come back, but not far enough. It's still leaving Raymon.
It's challenging, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, had it rolled a few more inches, it would have been even better. But
But Raymon has a superb stroke. He can draw that ball back.
You think he'll
no
draw
problem.
it? Yeah, that's what he's doing. He likes that.
He's got to hit a full ball, though. Otherwise, he'll get a kiss. Let's see how he hits it. Or he could be dropping it in because he's a good at cross tables, too.
Oh, he hit
did.
it perfectly.
Oh, he just missed the kiss.
Oh, my
he
gosh.
missed it.
He hit that so good.
Unbelievable.
Can you believe how he missed that ball? He hit it so good. Take a look at this. He hits it perfectly.
And he doesn't get rewarded.
Yes.
He deserved this point.
He deserved that point.
He freaking, excuse the French, here I go again.
Yeah, you got to watch your French.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is a beautiful look.
He has so much spin on that
There's so much
ball.
spin, the ball's curving. You see that?
Yeah, exactly.
And then it's too much English even on the last rail. It opens it up.
Unfortunate for Raymond.
That was a critical
It was a
shot.
big shot, and he knows it.
But it was a smart play by Kang on that last one. He
Yes, it
attacked
was.
it with the speed so the red was not, would track, make it
That's-
harder and harder.
Yeah, that's what I was saying at the end there. But with Raymond, once again, it's hard to.
It's
say
hard
you're
to
leaving him
defend.
safe.
Yeah, it's hard to defend.
against Raymond.
Someone
this
with
level,
this
these
deep
players,
knowledge. What's he doing now? What's he doing? Oh,
Look at
more
this with backup.
smart. Yeah, smart. Smart. Yeah, look at that. That's control. Look
That's
what he did.
full player mentality. That's what I call that.
This is a brilliant shot. Look at this shot. Doesn't look like there's a line there. He plays it short with a big backup. He banks the yellow into a safety, and then after he makes it, he's in a perfect position to run out.
You don't see Karen players normally trying those types of shots.
Yeah, he's playing 4D chess here, and that was
Yeah,
look,
he is. Wait, and even better, look what he left himself.
Oh, what a
This is becoming dangerous.
Yes,
territory.
now he's making his move.
Yeah,
he's
it is.
he's got the short angle. He can actually, I think he'll stun it into the short angle from the red,
Okay.
and that because he can with maximum English anywhere he hits that corner, he's going to make the point.
This has turned out to be a very exciting
And
match.
he's so good at this shot. He just pushes with the follow and the maximum spin and spin out of that corner.
Let's see it. I want to see it. Ooh.
Beautiful shot.
What a
wow,
shot.
what a shot. Look how he plays this. He just cinches it. I mean, he
Like it
made
was a
he
cookie.
made that look easy.
Yeah,
But
like
you
it
see
was
how
a
that
cookie.
curved into the
did.
into the line to just
I
make
did.
that angle impossible. He sealed
I wanted to see
the
it, and I
hole.
saw it. He definitely showed us his true
He
colors here.
smelled blood and he's just pouncing. Look at this, a little curve, and spins
was
right out of that.
beautiful.
Everybody appreciated that shot, and
And the score's 37-29.
he's rewarded. This is a 5 cushion with that pretty easy. He just needs to cut the red,
Yeah.
bank it to the long rail so there's no kiss.
Let's
He
see
hit it too full. He hit it too full. This could be a problem.
That red
It
ball's
could be a
gonna
problem.
come back.
Wait a minute.
Oh, he made it.
No,
No, he missed it.
He missed it. Yeah, he hit too
It
much
came
ball.
just
He was
short.
going for the to miss the.
I believe that the speed had a lot
Yeah.
to do with that. Because
Yeah,
the
that
speed
was
kind of
It
shortened
was
the
a really
angle.
good try. Hard to go short. The table is
is,
definitely
that's-
shortening up because it's
yes.
cold weather now outside, and the humidity really shortens up and makes the table a little stickier. Raymond's very happy to be at the table right now because he
And
looked
he's
like
got
he
a
was going
shot
to
that
run
he
out.
knows this shot. It comes up quite a bit. It's a 4-railer. Actually, it could be 5, but it's a 4-railer.
Does he have enough English is the question.
He made it 3.
What control.
He made it 3
Beautiful,
rails.
beautiful
Very
control.
nice shot.
You notice how he's defending?
Yes, absolutely. He knows that Kang is at the doorstep. He's ready to finish this match, so he wants to protect his opportunity.
But here's the thing. Raymond's been in this position many, many times, and I've seen him come out. He knows how to play the tactical game. Tiki? Does the tiki exist? No, he's going to try to drop this in. But he could risk that. He could risk everything. I think he's better off playing long, long, long with low right. That might be his best bet. If he plays long, 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 that white becomes giant like a basketball. A white basketball. You're supposed to use a basketball when it's a giant red ball, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's playing long, long, long.
All right, let's see what he does here. Let's see how he executes this.
There's no tomorrow
He's
here.
using some low English, so he's drawing.
Kiss? Wow, he avoids the kiss. Perfect
And
shot.
scores the-
Amazing. He took that kiss out. Look at this. This was a really smart play here. First of all, he has to get out of the way so he can hit himself in the forehead. He's hitting with so much force. Gets the cue out of the way. Whoa, look at that kiss. Beautiful shot by Raymond. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful shot.
Wow. So all I can say right now is wow.
He's not lying down. He's going to play outside the ball. Oh, he's going to play the inside. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. He's seizing control. And remember we were talking about
This match is turning into a slugfest where each inning is shifting momentum.
look at this. Perfect.
Both players
He's just attacking.
He
He doesn't care that Kang needs
are
3.
becoming more and more desperate, knowing that it's getting toward the end of the match.
And here's where Raymond shines. Runs of 4 or more. And I've seen Raymond run and out runs more than anybody.
But he's got 3 right now, though. He hasn't scored
Yeah.
that 4th point yet.
He's in 3, and he's just
He doesn't have very strong position right now.
No, this is hard. But you
It's
know what?
not easy.
He's gonna slam this long, long,
All right,
long.
let's see if he
no
does,
English.
let's see if he makes this point.
Yeah, no English. Long, long, long. 100 miles an hour.
What a stroke.
Look at that
What a
control.
stroke.
What a control. That was amazing.
That was
oh,
incredible.
This is crazy. Every single one of these is just like a highlight reel.
Raymond
This is a strong shot.
Raymond is showing why he's a semifinalist.
You put a
in the USBA
micrometer of
Nationals.
English, and it's spinning like a crazy on the last rail. He played this so there's no English after slamming at 100 miles an hour. That's control. Perfect. And I must say that's
execution.
probably coming from the power of the Revo.
Okay.
That was a shameless plug.
Nice
And look,
plug
he's
there.
rewarded here. He's rewarded here because I think he has a little kick ticky. And we're going to look at it from this view. This is almost automatic position here. It just rolls this in. The point is automatic. Yep.
Yes, he did.
And the position is automatic.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to look at that one again.
Ira Lee, 3C, showing his true colors. He knows his game.
There it is. Perfect.
Nice execution, Raymond.
Wow, Raymond with the run of 5. Like I said before, his percentages of runs of 4 and more in critical situations is more than anybody. You know, and that's how he's winning all these games.
And he's 6 points away himself from the finals.
In his mind, I know how he thinks. He's out. You know,
He's done.
He's not gonna.
He's not going to miss.
Wait a minute.
I don't know. This doesn't look like it's going to
There's a little
score.
problem here. Oh boy, he let the ball slip away, and he lost the control again.
And not
Kang
only
has
that,
a
look what
chance.
he leaves behind.
Kang
Look
has
at
a
what he
chance.
leaves behind.
This was a mistake. I think Kang will play the short angle from the red. Although, you know what? He has a really easy shot off the left side of the yellow with spin.
That's why I said, look what he leaves behind, because
And
he's
if he
got
does,
a natural.
it's actually in a way
here.
easier because if he plays it, the yellow goes 2 rails to the middle of the table, and he's got like 5 more shots.
He's looking at the short angle, though. He
Yeah,
likes
he's looking at the short angle.
off the red, which I actually think might be a better shot. It's a higher percentage of scoring. It might not be the better position play. I believe the better position play would be what you said, off the left side of the yellow.
No, I think he's going to play the short angle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I could see that, but I'm just saying that as far as position play, I think that, the shot you suggested was a little better, but this is a higher percentage.
He's a
of scoring.
control. He likes to control the balls. I think he'll park the red in the corner somewhere.
We'll see. Let's find out how he hits it. Speed was a little fast.
That's
but he
okay.
scores.
It's okay. It's okay. He just want to make sure he didn't have any funny rolls. That's a nice shot. He's playing for 2.
He didn't leave himself very easy, I'll tell you right now. He's going to have a challenge right now here.
Yeah, he hit it a
With
little
the
firm
kiss,
because he didn't want to baby it.
Yeah, there's a
But
kiss
now the
here.
red balls.
If he hits that red too full, he can kiss out that
You know
yellow.
what? This is the outshot he played against Tay. He spun it with
Oh, I
draw.
remember that.
Yeah, but it's so dangerous because if you hit the 3rd rail with maximum spin, it's
Yeah.
easy to spin out long.
It is.
It's hard to control. I almost like playing long here. High speed. That's what he's looking at. He's thinking it's tough. It's a tough shot, but he could play it long with a high speed. I'm not crazy about that. For him, I almost like his odds of playing the spin shot off the red.
He could really be good here on an up and down shot off the right side of the red, but we already see he's committed.
Yeah, he's
to
committed.
the yellow.
You know what it is? You know what he's doing?
Yeah, he's playing safe. I know exactly what he's doing.
He's gonna freeze.
Yeah, but you know what? This is still leaving Raymond a fairly decent shot.
Yeah, Raymond knows how to handle this one. It's not a very good safety. Yeah.
Part of the problem.
He tried to play long.
Yeah.
And he just
I can see that.
He just didn't commit to the stroke. Kind of
No.
slid. Now I think Raymond can play.
He could
4
play a very
rails.
thin hit
Yeah.
off the left side of that red. I think
Yeah,
it's
but then
better.
if he hits the red too full, there's a kiss in the lower right corner.
It is true, yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
so he doesn't want to hit the full because the red will
He's
kiss
got to
him.
hit it thin. He
This
hit
is-
it perfect.
Well, this is a problem.
No, he's not going to get the kiss, but he's going to miss the
Yeah,
billiard. He didn't make the point.
yeah. That was a problem with that. If you hit it thin, you kiss into the white. If you hit it full, you kiss in the other side
Either
of
way,
the
he
table.
was damned if he did and damned if he didn't, right?
Well, what does Kang have here? Nothing.
He's had a drop in off the right side of the yellow with opposite English.
Really? I hate
Yeah,
that shot.
I think so.
The yellow, like half the time when I try it, it kisses like maybe 99% of the time.
Well, your name's not Kang.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Kissman. That yellow ball, if he hits the yellow
Yeah.
and tries to do the reverse spin that you have, it's just going to be like so close to the red. It's so hard. I avoid it at all costs.
You're only 2 letters off, Ira.
Huh?
You're I, he's K. Lee.
I only got the Lee right.
Yeah.
My first name is off from like Sang Lee, you know.
Two letters off is what I say. 'Cause
He's trying your shot. Look.
Okay.
He's
let's
going to
see
somehow
it.
avoid how he avoids the kiss with the yellow and the red. Oh, he did it.
Oh,
But-
nice try.
Yeah, but
nice
you know
try.
that kiss with the yellow was so close.
There wasn't too much for him, honestly.
Yeah,
I didn't see
that's
very
what I
much.
was worried about. It's so hard to not kiss the yellow into the red on this shot.
You know, the problem with that shot, though, is that
Whoa.
you can't really leave safe.
Yeah, he was trying to go deep into the corner.
I know, and that's what I was expecting. Look what he
Oh,
left behind.
look at Raymon. Raymon needs 6. Beautiful shot by Raymon.
And now Raymond needs 5.
This game is turning out to be
It's a seesaw.
very, very exciting.
It's a seesaw battle.
What do you do here? He can play 7 rails and go short. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to play 7 rails, and then the white ball is going to hopefully weave around and not kiss the ball. Okay. A little bit of speed. Is it short enough? Does he have
It
the
looks
speed?
good.
Does he have the speed? He needs it
Does
to
it
go
have the
slow.
slide is the question. Does it have the slide?
Oh,
He's
it's
got it.
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's
Got it.
beautiful. It's beautiful. So nice. Perfect speed. I mean, he bumps up behind it. He can have a nice position. The anticipation. The anticipation. Bang! What a nice shot. Oh, look.
He's going to use a little bit of
Yeah,
elevation.
yeah. He's so good with these elevated shots, but I think he'll play the short angle. I think he'll play the short angle because he'll find another short angle.
I'm not going to give any more suggestions because apparently we're being heard. I'm
Yeah, we
being
can
told.
lower our voice.
Just lower
The
it.
microphones are.
It's probably my voice is a little bit more carries more.
Delicate, delicate shot here.
This is very interesting.
But this is where Raymond shines. Smooth,
Wow.
smooth,
The
smooth,
small-
smooth, smooth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
The small table, right?
Playing for 3.
Wow. This is tight.
Perfect speed. Another short angle. Uh-oh.
He missed it.
I think he got the ball skid.
Is that what
The
happened?
ball jumped, yeah.
Wow.
That's what he was.
Interesting.
They call it boutage. And wow, the worst time. Well, it's always the worst time for the ball to skid.
Yeah.
But boy, did it have to happen then? Yeah, you could see it right away. The second he hit it, he knew he got a bad contact. Wow.
This is an interesting
wow,
position here.
wow. What drama.
Yeah.
Kang is
This is
playing
back
for
and
2.
forth.
And Kang is going to slice this ball. He's going to slice this ball in the red. There's really nothing else to do from here.
It's a nail biter, folks. It's a 2-point
This is where
game.
his pool playing is going to help
Yeah.
him. He's going to touch this ball exactly. And if he makes this, the shot's going to be exceedingly easy.
It's a big advantage to the player at the table right now.
Yeah. He's going to just collect himself. He just has to be careful. He just doesn't want to put a bad stroke on this. Yeah, he wants to make sure he doesn't hit it too full. It's easy to hit it too full. No, he doesn't like it.
I see a ticky off behind the yellow.
No, that's crazy talk.
No, I see it. I see it. It's clear to me.
All right, I'm gonna bet he's not gonna play the ticky. Boy, what is he? He doesn't like it. You know what? If you hit it so super thin, it's possible to go 2 rails. That's what he's afraid of.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you the ticky's the answer.
You almost have to feather it with a tremendous rotation so that
He's looking at the red much more
yeah,
than the yellow.
yeah. He knows the shot's off the red. But the kiss is looming. You have to hit it super thin but with a lot of spin so the second rail can open it up to catch the 3rd point.
I see a kiss there. I just don't see the opening on the red.
Okay.
Let's
all
see
right.
what he does.
What's he
Might
doing?
come on-
He's doing
might go on
something
the
else.
outside.
Yeah,
On the inside of the red, I mean. He might go
he's
on the
dropping
inside
it
of
in.
the red.
He's doing a pool
Yep,
shot.
there it is. The inside of the red. But it's going to be... Is it going to have enough power?
Nope.
Oh, wow. He just had to hit it harder.
Yes, he did.
It was a nice...
A good try.
Nice solution. Just not enough power. Raymon doesn't have
Raymon's got all the pressure, though.
a
This
great
is not
position here either.
easy. He can ticky this with the draw.
Eh,
I think that's what he's going to do. He's tall. I would grab the
let's
extension.
see.
He should
I
be
think he's
running
going to
it
go
away.
cross table. I
He
think
should
he's
be
going to
getting
go.
his
I think he's
extension.
going to. He's an expert at flattening that angle out.
The thing is, the ticky is just so easy. With the draw, the ticky is really easy.
Okay,
No, he's looking at what you're saying.
I'm telling you, that's why he's getting the extension and everything.
Really?
He's going to try to flatten
I'm
out the
curious. I think I might play this ticky. But you know what? He might play your cross table shot. Oh, yeah, he is. He's playing your cross table shot.
angle. Told you. And it looks like a 3-railer too. Watch. Oh, he just went
You know
too
what it is?
flat.
Because the reach threw off his
of
aim.
course, it was tough. It was hard for him to get to it.
And he's opened it up for Kang.
Yeah, he has.
He's opened it up for Kang.
It's now or never, Kang.
You know what? This is not...
Easier said than
This
done.
is not without kisses. If he plays... Oh, okay, hold on. It's not that easy. He can play 6 rails off the red, right? But that's got kisses.
That would be my suggestion. That's exactly what the shot is.
But where's that red going to go?
Good question.
Not my problem. I'm nervous here in the chair.
This is a nail biter. It's a 2-point game right now. 3 points for Raymon if he gets back to the
You
table.
know what he can do here? He could put high right English and hook
That's
around.
exactly what I'm looking at. Off the left side of the red.
But you got to hit that first ball so accurately.
You just have to be careful with kisses.
At the end, I think he's going to play the 4-railer, but the 4-railer makes me
4-railer?
nervous.
I see 6-railer here.
Yeah, I'm worried about that red ball.
All right, let's find out what he does.
Let's see where that red ball goes.
Oh,
up and down?
Ouch.
Oh, no. He played it up and down to avoid the kiss with the red.
Yeah.
That's what he tried.
That was a very interesting solution. Unfortunately, it backfired.
Such a tough shot.
Is he doing a? I'm thinking he's doing a short angle.
Cross table, I think.
No, I think he's doing a short angle. Watch, because he's a master of these small tables.
Cross table.
You're right. You're right.
Perfect shot. So nice.
Huh. He's going off the left side of the white here.
How do you hit it? Beautiful.
Perfect angle.
Perfect shot. Beautiful shot by Raymon.
And suddenly he's on the hill.
And suddenly he's
This
in a
is
great
it.
position.
He's playing for one.
He's playing for one. This is for a spot in the final with Pedro Piedrabuena. Under the pressure, under the gun, beautiful shot.
Oh, he's got a short angle to finish.
Okay, now
It's
Raymon.
over.
It's over.
over.
Raymon.
Raymon
Groot defeats
the Great. Has
defeats
defeated
Kang Lee,
Kang.
40-38 in 31 innings. That was an incredible game. Back
Yes,
and
it
forth,
was.
close game.
Exciting.
To the last moment, and both players were just so dangerous.
Yes.
And both players got the respect of.
Now Kang wants to set up that shot that he had missed.
Yeah, look, he's wondering. It's killing him. Did he make the right decision?
Yes.
And so that's, these are the learning. This is the learning process,
It is.
But that was such an exciting game, and Raymond Groot will now play the final match with Pedro Piedrabuena at 5:30 today. So don't miss it, guys. I want to use this opportunity to thank our sponsors once again. Royal Pro, the official cloth of the USBA. The official cloth of the USBA Nationals. Aramith billiard balls, the best balls in the business. Perfect playing conditions here at Bergen Billiards in New Jersey. Kang can't be upset. He had played a wonderful tournament.
No.
And we're all grateful to him for putting this, having this event at his place.
Absolutely.
Also-
Absolutely. He's been a wonderful host and a great player competing
great player.
in this event.
Yeah, and he's knocking on the door. He's not done yet.
Oh, he's got so much potential and so much life ahead of him to continue on this venture.
I agree. Let me finish thanking Predator Carom, caromsports.com, J Workshop Billiards, Spinhound for the scoring system, and USBA. Join USBA-carom.org to find out all the results from this nationals and to find out how you can
Become a member.
Become a member and participate in American three-cushion billiards.
Yes.
Don't miss the final, the exciting final between Raymond Groot and Pedro Piedrabuena. Raymond Groot looking to win his first U.S. championship.
Yes.
And Pedro looking to make his 13th. If he wins, he'll be 13 U.S. nationals.
Which will be a record.
Which will be a record. That would beat Sang Lee's 12.
Right.
Although Sangli's 12 is consecutive, which is amazing in itself. But Pedro's not done yet. If he wins this national championship, he'll just have to win 12 more to get 12 and to beat Sangli's 13, 12 in a row.
Yeah, well, he's
Anyway.
got his work cut out for him because there's many top level players like Raymon, like Kang, all of these
Coming
wonderful
up.
players.
Yeah, they're coming up.
He's got
my
got
gosh.
people all on his heels.
Do not miss this final. It's going to be super exciting. 5:30, guys. Do not miss it. We're going to be here covering it. I hope you'll join us. This has been a privilege and an honor for me, Ira Lee, to help cover this tournament and share it with you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you to Henry.
Thank
Henry,
you
for joining me in the booth
happy to be here.
And enjoying the excitement here.
Yes.
The final will be once again in about 20 minutes. 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay.
Stay tuned, folks.
Stay tuned, folks.
Bye for now.